podcast listeners, it's Ria Wong with you once again with Nonprofit Lowdown. Today, my guest is Jeannie Park. She is the CEO of Tree Swing Video, and today we are going to be talking about the value of video and how to present yourself on video and being the face of your organization, which I know is just something that is kind of uncomfortable for a lot of us out there, myself included. So welcome, Jeannie.
Hi, thank you so much, Ria. I'm so glad to be here.
So let's talk about how we communicate. So I forget the actual numbers, but we've heard that a big part of communication is actually, the tone of your voice and your body language as opposed to the things that you're saying. And I was listening to an interview recently with this woman who has an AI platform that reads people's facial expressions in reaction to advertising and marketing. So I'm just wondering, in this world where we're all on cameras, how should we be thinking about body language? Do we overemphasize? I noticed that you were gesturing a lot with your hands. Is that something that we're doing? Like, how do we come across in the way that we want to come across?
So it's kind of a tricky thing, because on the one hand, it's good to be aware of information like that. Like, it's good to be aware that so much of our communication is actually nonverbal. I mean, it's a really high number, something like 80%, which is crazy. And you want to be able to leverage that. And for example, when I work with people who do a lot of public speaking and then they get in front of a camera, sometimes their gestures can be super expansive and they're like wiggling all over the place. And it's just about minimizing those distractions so that your energy, however you want to talk about it, your message, whatever it is you want to connect, is front and center. Something about the pregame. So I think, the pregame. So what I mean by that is your mindset, what you're doing before you go on camera, before you do the interview, the talk, you go to the schmoozy, gala event, whatever. It's really important. And like when I do something like public speaking, or actors do this, athletes do this, they visualize. So visualize yourself going through that whole thing, the whole speech, the whole event. And we want to visualize ourselves at our peak, right? Like that you're doing really well at it. But this is a step that a lot of people miss, is particularly if you're giving a talk, if it's you on a stage, once where COVID is pretty much behind us, visualize the distractions. A lot of people skip this step because you are going to be distracted. A cell phone is going to go off, or somebody key in the audience is going to get up and leave, or somebody in the front seat is going to fall asleep. And we're so often thrown. Visualize that. Visualize you're momentarily going to be distracted, and then visualize yourself getting past it, getting back on track. And the more you can do that, that's what's actually going to happen in the moment, because you've practiced it.